Hey Virgo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your monthly intuitive reading for April. Virgo, let's check out what may be on the cards for you for the month. Getting started here with the Sacred Power reading cards. I'll then be going to the Work Your Light Oracle, then the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the tarot positions. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok, guys. All the links you need are below the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange yourself a personal reading. Let's see what we've got. I have got lightning. Now, I think I had this for Capricorn as well. Very much reminds me of ascension or awakening energy, that Kundalini Shakti, shooting up the spine, bringing that, sacred knowledge, unlocking those energy centers. Some of you might be awakening to truths. Outside of that, this card also reminds me of, quick progress, lightning speed change, things moving ahead at a pace. I'm thinking that kind of Knight of Swords energy. So, and it could come after, after a download or insight. Boundaries. So you might need to assert your boundaries, Virgo, in an area that can look like, only really committing to the things that you can follow through on so that you don't have to kind of go against your word. It can also mean protecting yourself energetically. Sometimes there's just a lot of people that want to, connect or maybe asking you for help, and absolutely do what you can, but when it starts to become at the cost of your own energy, sometimes we need to pull back, or we need to place some boundaries around that so that we can stay energetically charged ourselves. And I've got play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Yeah, so maybe some of you have been working really hard, you have been giving out a lot of energy, and it says don't forget to just take some time for yourself, Virgo. Take some time just to enjoy yourself, and maybe just do something fun, or watch a comedy or something that just makes you feel light. Okay, let's get your overarching tarot energy. One card for Virgo. One card. I have got Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, Virgo. Well, you know what? You're going to want to get into that play energy so that you can really attract in this Ace of Cups. This obviously can be, it can be a few different things, but it can be new love entering your life. Obviously, that can come in many forms. It can come in the form of self-love. It can come in the form of, a pet entering your life. It can be a new opportunity in working career that fulfills you on an emotional level. The Ace of Cups is the beginning of emotional fulfillment, of filling up your cup. It's a beautiful energy. It's also the energy of transformation. It's a number one, guys. It's an ace. So we need to invest in it. We need to invest our energy in this to grow and expand it through to the 10 of Cups. So if our energy is going all different places and this beautiful opportunity comes in and we either don't recognize it or we don't invest in it, we can miss it, or we can, not progress it as quick as it may want to. So that's where the boundaries come in. Beautiful starting energy. Let's go, to your tarot positions and see how that plays out for you, Virgo. Beginning with the energy of the recent past, energies that may be leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life. What has brought you to this now moment, Virgo, if this is your reading? Six of Swords. There goes the Ace of Cups. So maybe some of you have actually made a physical relocation or move away or towards in order to embrace this, or maybe you will be coming up. Let's grab the blocks, obstacles, and challenges to transitioning to this Ace of Cups. Six of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. It's in the block position though. Let's get the advice from Spirit or Tarot. I have got the Six of Cups. Oh my goodness, guys. 666. Nothing to do with the number of the beast. This in Tarot number 6 is about balance, joy, harmony. It's the number of the lovers in the major arcana. So yeah, I'm feeling love in some, you know, in some way in this reading, more to do with connections with people. Outcome, the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. There we go. Okay, Virgo, clarifying the, oh, there goes the Knight of Cups and the Fool. It's called Starseed in this deck, but those cup bearers are coming on in, Virgo. Let's clarify, that's too many, sorry. Clarify the Six of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Cups. You've got the Knight of Cups. You've got the Ace of Cups as your overarching energy. You have the Ace of Cups here, and you have the Page of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Someone really wants to make you an offer of love here, Virgo. King of Wands, could be a Leo or a water sign with all the cups here. Doesn't have to be, but it is predominant. And you're reading the Tower. That's a little surprise here, guys. Let's grab another one for that. Come straight out. What is it? Oh, Three of Swords. Yeah, so there might be, in order for you to embrace this, often, you know, there are other towers that we need to pull down. I'm feeling it could be that you're living in different locations for some of you. Maybe some of you are in another connection. It will be different for all of you. It's a general reading, guys. So jumping in, I've got the Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, Starseed. Yeah. So someone's made you an offer. This Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups situation, yes, it can be that beautiful, chemical, romantic, authentic love, but it can also be an invitation or a proposal, something like that, that is deeply emotionally fulfilling. So some of you may have had this kind of offer in the workplace, but I feel that for most of you it will be some kind of love offer. So Knight of Cups for me is a Pisces energy, Starseed or the Fool links to Aries. You might be dealing with one of those signs. But I feel that you've either had this offer here come in or it's about to, and I really feel that you've kind of had this awakening to the fact that in order for you to embrace it, you're going to have to make some kind of transition in your life. For some of you, there could be physical distance, living in different places, and there would have to be a relocation or a long distance kind of situation going on here. For others of you, this kind of rite of passage or transition is linking to this Tower here. There's some kind of structure or construct in your life that you need to bring down in order to be able to embrace it, and that could be an existing relationship, an existing job, dismantling of a home, that kind of thing. So there is even though there's this beautiful, exciting, fresh new start here, there is also a bit of a heavy heart energy, and we've got the Three of Swords in the reading, which can be that heartbreak card. It's like, I know I'm moving towards this beautiful harmony, this lover's energy of all the number six energy here, but there's kind of like a bit of grieving or something as well. There's a loss as well as a beautiful heart opening is what I'm feeling here. But the Fool is saying, you know what? It's time for you to consider taking a blind leap of faith here. You know, this is kind of coming for a reason. It's karmically meant for you. And the Fool is an energy of trusting that and trusting your intuition and instinct and beginning to walk that path, to accept this love into your life, even though on a lot of other levels it might not make sense. You know, there's a lot of logistical things that need to be solved, I feel, in order for you to embrace it. But with the Fool energy, it says don't worry about all of those things, all of those details, how it's going to play out, how you're going to come together, all those kind of things. It says just start investing in it because it lights you up at heart level. In the challenge position, yeah, we see the victory in love, like we see the Ace of Cups here. So I feel like, yeah, the challenge is for you to actually embrace and accept it, and also to kind of maybe come out and announce that this is what you're doing. Like the Six of Wands can be this energy of out in the open, being seen, public recognition. So there could be this kind of thing of like, oh, I'm going to have to tell people, or, you know, I'm really going to have to expose that there's been this offer in love in order to embrace it. And I feel like there's a sense of maybe not being ready for that for some of you. But the Six of Wands ultimately is a card of victory and says that you can have a victory in this connection or this opportunity should you just embrace it here, Virgo. The Six of Wands can also be the energy of coming out of a darker time and finally moving forward to your passions and your desires, all that kind of stuff that lights you up, you know, with new confidence, newfound esteem. So that's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, actually embracing this love is some kind of challenge in that. So the advice from Spirit or Tarot, I've got Queen of Swords, Libran energy, King of Wands, Leo energy, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, so the Spirit or Tarot was saying, make the connection, accept the offer, receive. For some of you, not all of you, because I know many of you, you know, hear this message about the Six of Cups and go, oh, I don't want anyone from the past, but it is a fundamental meaning of the Six of Cups, so I do need to mention it. For some of you, you are reconnecting with someone from your past. It doesn't mean to say it's a previous lover or partner. It could be somebody that you've worked with before, that you've known from childhood, something like that. Could be a Libra, or it could be a Leo here as well. The Queen of Swords here is about alignment. It really says that this person is very aligned to your truth, that you can kind of trust in that. And, you know, Libra, you know, she links to justice energy in the major arcana. So there is a sense of karmic balancing here of finally, you know, getting this change in your life that's going to bring you into balance. It kind of feels like what you've been waiting for. And the King of Wands can be this energy of, you know, this visionary energy. Like, I really think that as soon as this kind of connection is going to be made, you're going to be having all of these visions for the future. You know, you can kind of see that big picture view of how it's going to play out, how it will be good for you. And yeah, I really think that you're going to want to embrace, accept, and, you know, really put your energy into this. But I feel like there is, obviously you're going to feel that pull, Virgo, but there's going to be a challenge in the way of that. And it comes with the Tower here, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. So I think one of the main challenges here is definitely distance and location. With the Eight of Wands, it can mean that. It can mean that there is a previous relationship or home that we need to address first. The Three of Swords is, you know, heartbreak, sorrow, loss, grieving, that kind of thing. So there's this beautiful new beginning, but there's also a grieving for a past situation here. But it is a creative energy. It says that, you know, if you move through this, Virgo, you have the opportunity to create something new, beautiful and solid here. The Page of Cups, you know, obviously is that energy of romantic connection, and it can be with somebody younger than you as well, this person. Somebody younger or somebody quite different, somebody quite quirky, somebody quite creative. That's one meaning of the Page of Cups. So that could be why there's this kind of trepidation about actually like coming out about it and kind of making it a real thing, because, you know, we can be worried about the judgment of that. And also if it's somebody that's different from our usual type, we may question that as well. The Page of Cups can also be an energy of expect the unexpected and expect a surprise. And the same here with this kind of Eight of Wands energy. It's like coming out of the blue here. So maybe this opportunity in love, this whatever it is for you, it kind of has come into your life when you least expected it. And that is why we're facing this Tower moment, because it's like, oh, this is too good to pass up. This is what I've really been waiting for. I know this is the one, the opportunity, the offer, the invitation that I've been, you know, dreaming and manifesting. But in order to embrace it, I need to bring down a tower in my life to create the space and allow it in. And it's saying that the situation that you are bringing down, Virgo, was built on a shaky foundation anyway and isn't meant for you anymore. So it's really time to bring it down so you can move ahead with this. The Eight of Wands for me is an energy of like doing a 180 in your life, like just from this one chance meeting, encounter or proposal. It's really got the ability to change your life in a completely different direction. Or I have this feeling that maybe in 6 months' time, with all those numbers there, your life's going to look really different. Like you could be living in a different place, in a new relationship, you know, with a whole new vision or plan for your life. And it's amazing how one little encounter can change your life, Virgo. I'm going to leave it there. And I do wish you all the best, Virgo. It's an exciting reading, but obviously has its challenges as well. It's a general reading for the collective, guys, so it may or may not be for you. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there as well. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. Has been a real pleasure here, Virgo, to read your cards. I will see you back here for another one next week. Or throughout the month. That's right, it's a monthly reading. My bad. I will see you very soon, Virgo. Bye for now.